Welcome to The Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're joining me today. We are going to explore an ancient, truly mind-bending text that details one of the most extraordinary, ambitious journeys ever recorded. We're talking about Enoch's quest to compile what we can really only call the ultimate encyclopedia of the universe. Now, to truly appreciate this, we need to understand what this manuscript actually is. Often referred to by scholars as Second Enoch or Slavonic Enoch, this is an apocryphal text that likely originated in the 1st century CE within Jewish sectarian circles. It's this absolutely fascinating window into ancient mysticism that has somehow survived for millennia. Just imagine for a second being tasked with writing down the literal secrets of reality, every physical law of nature, every spiritual truth, and the cosmic blueprint of time itself. That is exactly the staggering narrative we are unpacking today. We're going to break down how Enoch received this divine education and precisely what went into these legendary ancient manuscripts.
Right out of the gate, the ancient text lays out a massive directive. It says, "Sit and write all the souls of mankind, however many of them are born, and the places prepared for them to eternity. For all souls are prepared to eternity, before the formation of the world." Wow. Just let the weight of those words sink in for a moment. This is the command given directly to Enoch by a celestial being named Pravuil. Talk about the highest possible stakes, right? This isn't just about recording history. It is literally about archiving eternity. Pravuil is essentially handing Enoch the keys to the cosmos and telling him to become the ultimate scribe.
Okay, Section 1, Mechanics of the Universe. Let's dive right into this.
So, according to the manuscript, this celestial being, Pravuil, was tasked with dictating the inner workings of absolutely everything to Enoch. And when I say everything, I mean the sheer volume of all things that it is fitting to learn. It was essentially a complete cosmic download. Enoch wasn't just learning basic astronomy or earthly geography. He was bridging a massive gap between two completely different realms. On one hand, he had to document physical phenomena. Tangible elements like the works of heaven, earth, and sea, including the sun, moon, stars, roaring thunder, and the wind. But on the other hand, he had to cross over into spiritual phenomena. He was required to record the hidden mystical realms, like the precise numbers of the angels, the formation of their songs, and the eternal destinies of humanity.
All of this resulted in a totally overwhelming cosmic syllabus. Just listen to this curriculum. It covered the thunderings of the thunders, the sun and moon, and the goings and changes of the stars. It dove deep into the mechanics of time itself, seasons, years, days, and hours. Add in the risings of the wind, the numbers of the angels and their sweet-voiced singings. It even gets incredibly granular, detailing the tongue of every human song and life, right alongside divine commandments and instructions. Try to imagine the exhausting flood of information Enoch was receiving from these heavenly apparitions. And historically speaking, this specific list of phenomena really reflects the ancient world's profound desire to meticulously categorize and understand the sprawling universe they found themselves living in.
Moving right along to Section 2, the Ledger of Souls.
Now, beyond the vast mechanical workings of the cosmos, the complex orbits and the earthly weather patterns, the text shifts to something incredibly intimate: the eternal archiving of every single human destiny. All souls are prepared for eternity before the formation of the world. This concept completely bypasses ancient history and connects directly to your own existence today. The text claims that your soul, your life, and your ultimate place in the universe were cataloged before time even began. It is just a staggering thought to wrap your head around, isn't it? That within this giant cosmic encyclopedia, there was a specific, pre-written entry for every single person who would ever draw breath.
All right, Section 3, 60 days, 366 books.
So, how on earth do you even begin to write all of this down? Because obtaining the knowledge of the universe is one thing, but manually archiving it is an entirely different beast. The final tally is staggering. 366 distinct, complete books capturing absolutely everything from the weather systems of the Earth to that eternal ledger of human souls. It is literally a library of cosmic proportions, and it was all preserved by the hand of one single man.
And the real kicker? He did it all in exactly 60 days. The text specifically states he wrote for all double 30 days and 30 nights. Now, I don't know about you, but I sometimes struggle to write a cohesive email in 10 minutes. If we do the simple math here, Enoch was writing more than 6 complete cosmic books every single day. Forget writer's block. He was transcribing the secrets of the universe for 2 straight months without a single break. But actually, we need to remember the historical context here too. This intense, totally impossible 60-day framing was actually a pretty common literary device in ancient apocryphal traditions. It was used to convey incredible divine authority and superhuman endurance, essentially establishing the text as undeniably miraculous rather than literal, everyday history.
So, over those grueling 60 days, Enoch followed an exact, highly efficient three-step procedure to perfectly record his wonderful journeyings. Step 1. The celestial being Prevuel tells and explains all things, basically dictating the blueprint of reality. Step 2. Enoch sits and writes out all things exactly as he is told. No editing, no adding his own personal commentary, just exact, meticulous transcription. And finally, Step 3. The heavenly apparitions and this vast repository of wisdom are perfectly preserved across those 366 books for all of eternity.
Which honestly leaves us with this final, lingering thought. If all souls were prepared before the formation of the world, what is your place in Prevuel's eternal encyclopedia? It is such a fascinating reflection on predestination, existence, and eternity. It's truly remarkable how an ancient text preserved by totally different cultures through millennia still manages to provoke such profound questions for us today. I really hope this explainer has sparked your curiosity and given you a new perspective on the historical and spiritual depth these ancient manuscripts were trying to convey. It's just an incredible story of cosmic archiving. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the 366 books of Enoch, and I absolutely cannot wait to catch you in our next explainer.